Hello guys, it's Wade, and today I'm going to show you guys how to get your station submitted to Shoutcast. In some formats, the old format of streaming, it was an automatic process, but in this case you have control over now the submission and making sure it has all the pertinent information and the correct logo to submit to the new Shoutcast. So I'm going to show you how to do that. There's certain things you want to make sure that it's already done in order for this to work. First, you want to make sure your station is actually, the server is actually started and playing music. If it's not started and playing music, some features I'm going to show you right now you will not see until you actually start your station and have music playing. So let's get into the tutorial on how to do this. Alright, first you want to make sure you're on this main page when you first log in, the overview page. What you want to do is you want to go down to this section here and the server say admin. If you don't see this right here, it's a good chance is probably because you haven't started your server. So if you haven't started your server, if you're on the auto DJ, make sure you load something to your files, get it in your playlist, start the server. Once you start it, you'll see this option. When you click on the admin option, it's going to take you to the admin Shoutcast stream status page that's built into the server. Now, there's a lot of options here. We're not going to go through all of them today. Feel free to go through these, but we're going to go down to this one right here, stream login. When you click on this, a box is going to pop up on your screen. The username is always going to be admin, and the password is going to be administrator password on your account. Alright, I'm going to show you where you can find this at. Alright, I'm going to log in. It's always going to be... Alright, let me show you where to find this at. The administrator password is going to be, if you go back to your server, it's the password that is located right here. And if you click this little box right here, it'll show you whatever that administrator password is. But that's the password you want to use to log into the Shoutcast server. Alright, once you're in there, you see some of the options up top change. Again, I'm not going to go through all these, but I'm going to show you how to actually get your station listed with the new Shoutcast. What you do is you go and click on auto hash. Alright, when you click on auto hash, it's going to take you to a screen. It's going to ask you some questions. It's going to see if you have an auto hash. If you don't have something here, then it's a good chance that your station is not listed with the new Shoutcast. So what you want to do is you want to go in and create a auto hash. So I should say auth hash, not an auto hash. When you click the button here, it's going to take you to a page where you should log in. Now, we're already logged in here, so it's going to take you to this page. But if you don't have an account, you can create an account really easily for free. You can even use your Facebook or your Google. If you click the buttons when you first get to this the login page, before you get to this page is a login page, and there's a page that's going to tell you to log in with either your Google, your Facebook, if you have an email password, or create a new account. Now, if you don't want to use your Google account, Gmail account, or your Facebook profile to create an account, click on the bottom where it says create a new account for free. To save time though, if you use your Gmail account or the Facebook account, you can literally just click the button that says Google or Facebook, and it'll automatically create the account for you and get you right to this page. Now, when you get to this page, it's going to ask you what type of Shoutcast service are you using. In this case, you're using the DNAS server. Alright, so you click on that. Now it's going to bring up some options down here. Now this is the information you want to make sure you do correctly, because this is how it's going to list you in the new Shoutcast. Alright, it says if you're upgrading an existing Shoutcast station, please provide your station's authorization hash. If you have that from your previous server, you can basically put it in there. If you don't have that, then no need to worry about it. In most cases, if you can't get access to it, it's not a big deal. We're just going to go ahead and create a new authorization hash that will basically get you listening to new Shoutcast. Come down here and click your radio station name. So we're going to go ahead and put in the name of your station here. This is how it's going to be listed in Shoutcast. Now it's telling us that this station name has already been in use. So if you want to use that, you got to email them. So if you see that error, that means someone else already has that station name, so you can't use it. So you want to find something else. So that's going to call this Test Radio 123. Someone has that one too. Okay, how far we need to go? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1. Now, someone has that. That's going to be okay. There we go. So, no one has that station name. That's the only test radio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1. You may have to get creative with your name if you're finding out that the station name that you had is no longer available. Now, tags. When you get down to tags, just put the name of, what you want people to look for when they search on Shoutcast. Let's go test. Put a comma in between it. Alright, you got up to 5 words you can put there. Now, this next section is genre music. What type of music is it? So let's go ahead and type in, let's do, say your classical. Let's do classic. Let's do jazz. Let's do hip hop. Let's do gospel. We'll make sure get a good eclectic, and let's get rock. Let's do country rock. Alright. Once you do that, you upload a image into this section here. Alright, do country. Your language of your station. Your time zone. Your time zone. Easy to tell is, just go right here. If you look right here in your time zone, you can look for your, the city, if they have a city there, or just the time zone. Click on that. If you have a website, do that. Now, existing stream URL. Now, people say, I don't know what that is. How do I find that? So if you go back to your actual account, go to quick links, and this information right here, that's a stream URL. So if you do, just copy it all the way down to the 0 or the last number. Copy it, go back here and paste it. That's your stream URL. Now, what type of station are you? Are you a AM, FM, and online, or are you just online only? And then your stream format, like what is the quality of your station? Now, most people say, I don't know. If you don't know the quality of the station, then what you can do is you can go back to your server. And if you go for your auto DJ, well, in this case right here, it'll tell you on quick links. It'll tell you bit rate is 128 kilobits per second. Now, that's the speed that you have. So what you do is you go back here and make sure you're on MP3, 1 kilobit. Now, if you're streaming in a different format, you're not streaming in MP3, you're streaming in AAC plus, then you'll basically just pick AAC plus, whatever kilobit speed you have. So in this case, we're doing MP3 128. All right, now profile. You gotta put some information in here. Once you get done, you'll come to this page where it'll give you this auto authorization hash. I keep saying auto authorization hash. Once you get that, you copy it. Go back to this page where it was asking you for it. That's the page it was on before. Put it right here in that box right there and click save. Once you click save, it says auth hash was changed and saved to the configuration file. The stream will now be updated with the change. Now it's going to show up in the Shoutcast directory, the new Shoutcast directory. Alright, you can go here to your stream summary. You can see back to where it is. All the information is there. It's going to say now it's saying that your stream is currently up and private, not listed. So if you see that, you want to make sure that you are actually public. So sometimes when you do this, if you see that error, it's not that you did anything incorrect. It's just that your station isn't public. So in most cases, you'll see that your station is currently up and public. But now with this case, let me show you how to fix this issue. Go back into your server. Go over to server overrides and see right here, public server determines whether the stream will appear in the public yellow page of services. Public server, never. Click on always. Click update. Now you may have to restart your server for that to take effect. Now let's go back into our admin. Go back there, put that auto hash back in there, click save. takes a while for it to show up. But that's all you got to do. Once you do that, your stream is currently up and public. Alright, so if you ever have that issue where after you list it, it's showing that it's still private, make sure you go back into your server, make sure it's changed right here to make sure you're public, and then you have to restart your server. When you restart your server, go back into the Shoutcast admin panel and just make sure that the auto hash, because if you were private when you did it the first time, it's not going to take it. But if you're public before you do this step, these steps we just did, it should automatically show you this when it's done. But if it did not show you and you did everything correct, just literally do what we just now did. Make sure your stream is public, and then go back and put that authorization hash back in there again. And once you do that, you'll see that your stream is now currently up and public. So now you are live. You're listed in the Shoutcast, the new Shoutcast directory, so you're good to go. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good day.